My name is Goten750, and behind me you can see the never-ending chicken fountain. Anyways, we're back on the 1.18 server, and we're here for episode 2. And as you can see, I'm down here with all my, well, a good number of farms. I guess not really a lot of farms, but here's some of my farms that I've got set up right now. The reason I have all these chickens, well, I kill them, and they give me their chicken meat and their feathers. And I need the raw chicken meat because my villagers will trade raw chicken. Oh, I don't have enough. Let me go down there and go murder more chickens. Killing chickens, gonna kill all the... So many chickens. My axe broke. Well, we always have this method. Killing chickens, gonna kill all the chickens now. Well, there's somehow so many chickens that spawned over there that they ended up in, I guess, glitching through walls or through the fences and ended up over here. But that's okay. We'll get rid of them later. For now, actually, let me see. Can I just? What happens if I just open these up? Will they come back in here? Too many chickens. Best way to solve the too many chicken problem is to block off the chickens with a bucket of lava. That's actually how I turn off this farm. Is I just dump a bucket of lava in front of it so it spews all the chicken eggs into lava. But, I didn't get them. Oh well. Goodbye, chickens. I'm not going to worry about you right now. So, today I wanted to go ahead and clear up some of these farms, and I also have down here, as you can see, some slime chunks. Yeah, there we go. And I'm thinking about building... Is this... grass? Ooh, grass. Okay, anyways, I'm thinking about building some slime farms here. So what I think I'm going to do, one of the things I'm going to do in this episode is open up these chunks and make it so that we can get, you know, a slime semi-effective slime farm. Now, you'll see up here, I don't exactly have super efficient farms. You know, I've got my dripstone farm here. This thing's practically useless. Yeah, not much. I've got a decent little lava farm here. I'm doing absolutely nothing with this sheep farm right now because they don't have any grass to eat off of, so I can't make a wool. I could breed them, but that's something, I guess. I've got a cow farm over here that needs work, and my super inefficient chicken farm, as y'all saw earlier. It makes lots of chickens, but it does nothing else. But then, make more chickens. Dang it. Oh, I was gonna push it into the lava. Another thing I wanted to do in this episode is maybe set up where I'm going to actually make my main base. So if we come up here and look at this map, right there is our Nether portal. So if we look out here, that's the Nether portal right there. And this guy got in my way. Excuse me. Excuse me. I would hit you if it wasn't for the fact that you'd kill me in one hit. If we look down here, you'll notice I've got a few dots going out here. This is about where I'm planning on centering my main base at. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go out here once all these mobs are gone and start piling up for the base. Alright, so if we go out here, you can see that I have placed out a few of these spots. These are the spots you can see on the map. And as we go out here, we'll go ahead and get to the spot where I'm going to be building. I believe this is it. So this is where we're going to be building our main thing at. And it's supposed to be pretty tall. So let's go ahead and actually line up our things is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. So let's see if we did this right. Yep, looks like we have it all lined up. So it's going to come out something like this. And obviously it's going to have to go through there. So I'm going to need to knock this thing down. And it's going to come out a little bit this way as well. But we're going to have it go out. It's not huge. 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Well, it's not huge up here. But it is going to go up a ways. And then it'll get bigger. So I'm going to go ahead and start building up this. And I just realized I didn't bring a bucket of water for me for when I'm coming down. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a bucket of water and start building this towering pillar up. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so here we've got the general frame. As you can see, it kind of goes up and then it kind of comes out. Goes out a little bit there, comes up, and it's going to go out that much and then come back. Now, it doesn't seem like much, but you got to remember that this whole thing is going to be a circle on every single one of these parts. It's going to go all the way around. It's going to go from there and come up and then back over. This full thing, the height of this, that's 90 blocks. And if we look at the map here, kind of get a little bit of an idea. That's the lower base. That's the very bottom of the tower. And that's the widest point there. So that's going to be the radius of this, and it's going to go all the way around. But then there's going to be another part, the idea anyway. I haven't decided, or I don't know if this is exactly going to work the way I want it to. But the idea is that there's going to be another ring, kind of tunnels through, that's going to go all the way out here and come all the way around, however big it's going to need to be. It's going to be following the same gradient that we have here with the calcite and then the concrete and then the snow, but I might add in some quartz in there as well. I'm also thinking that we'll do on the base, start it off with deep slate and then do tough, then the calcite, and so on and so forth on the way up. We have a lot of space to work with though, so we'll get to see how this goes as it goes. I think what I'm going to go do now is go ahead and start on the slime farm. So here's what I've got dug out so far. I went ahead and set up this slime farm here and let it run for a bit, but good news and bad news. Good news is, sort of works. You know, it's been running. It hasn't been running for a long time, but we got a good, a decent amount of slime. However, if you notice here, we have a slime here, and well, that's because this is the slime chunk. So this chunk here that I'm in right here is a slime chunk. This chunk is not a slime chunk, but there's still slime over here because this is the slime chunk. So what I think I'm going to be doing is still setting it up to have a 3 slime chunk farm, But this area here is no longer going to be open the way that it is right now. And I'll have to figure out exactly how I want to do it. But what I'll probably do is dig this one down deeper. Dig this one down to match. Match here. Move this tunnel. Maybe, yeah. Maybe move this hole to right here. Match these up. And dig this down. And then dig that one down. So, I guess I have a lot of digging to do after I've smacked these slimes. But we're gonna go ahead. Got a lot of digging to do, so I'm gonna dig out this and dig out this, which thankfully I don't have to do over here because there's water right here. I do have to do it right here, but you know, it's fine. And we'll go ahead and complete this slime farm, at least a basic running version of it. So let's go. So we've gotten one of the extra chunks dug down, and we've put down a few blocks down just so I can have some scaffolding to move around on different levels. I haven't 100% decided what I want to do about this. The water stream that's taking the items up is behind this wall here. I'm sure that it's like Yeah, right there. It is not deep at all. So I'm not sure if I want to use the golem thing like this and just push back the item stream a bit, maybe? Another idea that I had is maybe instead of doing golems on the side like this, I could do... I could take out blocks in the middle here and put like the kill place down here and just put golems in the middle here and little cages like that, and do something similar on this side over here, just kind of in the corner, to grab stuff from that chunk over there. Haven't 100% decided exactly how I want to do it. It might actually be easier to just push this back, because I can just push the items that are going down from here back that way, or I guess over here this way, and put the item collection in this wall going up. But I'll run a few, I don't know, I'll sit here and think on it for a little while. It's not like super imperative that this works like right now, because I already have this much slime. I don't know how much of the slime that I really need, but I can dig this down and put in the golems in here and just figure out a way to keep the items going into this, or push this back more and send it up. It's not that it's not that hard. Oh hey, look, I have a cape now. Ooh, I have a cape now. Ooh. Anyways, I think let's do something else, because I'm kind of tired of this. What we can do is, why don't we work on our nether spot? I think I've got some blocks together. I've been doing resource gathering. I think I've got what I need to go ahead and build in on the inside of that. So let's go do that. Alright, so here we are, we've got our supplies. I'm going to be replacing all of these stairs with some smooth quartz stairs like this. And I'm going to be building up a similar archway over here in this back. I do have a little area I want to kind of start going that way over there. We're going to be doing glass quartz pillars up on the walls, and then as we get towards the top, I'm going to do a dome. And for the dome, I was thinking smooth basalt, calcite, and white stained glass. So it looks pretty good when on the amethyst geodes, so I figure I'll do something similar. And then down here, as you can see, I do have the snow. I'm going to be building this up to kind of have like some snow biome look. So I'm going to add some snow layers, a few things like that. I'm going to do a similar thing in here. So let's go ahead and get to building. I think I've got what I need, so let's go. Alright, so as you can see, it's mostly done, but there's lots of holes in a lot of places, and that's because of gas. Gas just love to ruin everything. Gas are the worst. Like, there's nothing in the game more annoying than gas. I'm starting to believe, honestly. I've got to figure out, oh, where do I want to put this glass? Right there. And then I've got to get up on, like, I want to get up on top and put all this glass in, but at the same time, I'm going to get shot by a ghast, and the glass is just going to break. Like, seriously, where did that gas just... Where did that gas just shoot me from? Was it that ghast? These freaking ghasts, they're the worst. Uh-oh. But, yeah, let me go ahead and finish filling in all this glass, and hopefully gas won't blow us up, and I'll come back when I've got something to show you. Alright, so I finally got all the ceiling done, and it took a while, because the gas keep breaking my builds. So it kept blowing up my glass. I ran out of glass. I'd have to go get more glass. It's just, oh my gosh. Gas are the worst. They're just the worst. Anyway, so I think it's time to go ahead and start putting in the quartz stairs. I don't have a lot of stairs. I don't have a lot of quartz. So I was thinking, what if we something like this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So go all the way down the middle with half blocks worth of snow, and then with the quartz, between the quartz, just go up 6, like that. Oh, alright, no. But I think that will make it like a little bit more interesting, a little more textured. You know, that look is actually fairly interesting, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I went ahead with the snow layers thing here between the quartz, and I think it looks pretty good. Brings it a really interesting kind of shape to it. Got the 6 layers here, 4 layers here between the quartz stairs. I ran out of stairs, so I'm just going to kind of put these quartz blocks here for right now. When I get one more, I'll cut, smelt it and cut it and fix it up and everything like that. But for right now, I'm just going to leave it as is. What we're going to do with these corners is actually build up some snow piles, here and there a little bit. Just kind of build up and make it a little bit more interesting instead of just flat like it is. So, maybe something like that. Make it look a little bit more, I don't know, something. Maybe even go up as far as that, Maybe certain parts can go pretty high. But just to give it some depth and some, character. There we go. So something like that. They're not all going to be the same in every corner. I'm just going to kind of dump snow layers and see what happens. I might even go get more snowballs and just use full snow blocks in these corners, so I don't have to waste so many snow layers. But, something like that. Oh, I ran out. But, just throw some snow layers in, just kind of toss them around. I'll go ahead and go grip some more snow and then chunk more snow layers in here. And let's see how it looks when we're done. Alright, so we've got the little snow layers in all over the place. Place is looking pretty interesting now. Much better than it was before. I think this is actually pretty cool. And what I think I'm going to do too is just kind of toss some snow layers down all along the side here. And where these, I think these should melt out some of it. But I'll just let them just click in wherever I can. See what happens. But I think the torches should melt some of this down. And if it does, then we'll just use those as like the kind of like, oh, okay, those are the spots that are a little lower. But I think this really does, you know, make the area much more interesting, a lot less flat. And just, yeah, this is mine now. Instead of just that place where I had a portal, it actually looks like a much more built up, lived in space that leads somewhere important. There's glass there, right? Yeah, okay. So, I think this feels a lot more fitting, and we don't have to constantly worry about being blown up by gas. It's so nice now. It's so much more comfortable. I'm happy with it, and I hope y'all are happy with it. So I think for now, I'm going to just kind of leave it at this, call it episode. Thanks for joining us. I do appreciate it. Hope you have a good day, and see you in the next video. Bye.